Baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Here's big Aaron Judge. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Here's a pop-up now. Mancini waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
And now a pitch on the way. One strike now from Cole. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Here's a chopper to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Slack hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in will be Gleyber Torres. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given two.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The first baseman.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No outs, nobody on. 2-0 to count to Jay Bruce.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit well again down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
So next to bat will be Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. I get it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 13.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. From the stretch, he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Ready with the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on the show right after this.
Yeah, who they in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Adam Pletko comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a prove. I'm lessons, I'm written, law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders. Even though we was only cool to take orders.
Now that the center fielder, Aaron.
In now, Aaron Hicks. The swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Two 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cedric Mullins, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 31.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. Here comes the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
.30 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Ryan Castle.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive about this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cole gets the sign. Here it comes.
Count 1-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Next, it'll be Maikel Franco. He singled first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. One strike now from Cole. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. And the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Austin Hayes. A base hit in his first trip. And the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the run home run. We're through 4. 2-1 Baltimore. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home, and while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Thank you, Heidi. Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 home. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw. Not in time.
Now back, the shortstop, Rivalry.
So stepping in is Gleyber Torres. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Santander is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Chance Sisco.
The catcher, Chance Sisco.
First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, number 31.
Cole into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge looks up into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In now, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman.
He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
At the plate now is Anthony Santander. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled away. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The next 3-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, Dino. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Ryan Mountcastle is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
To 2-2 now. Mancini at second. Santander is over at first with 1 away. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Baltimore.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part
for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah.
Now it'll be Jay Bruce. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Gio Urshela. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds, it's 3-1. Michael King enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rio Ruiz. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Michael Franco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point. Now here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, The guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up is Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 3-1. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Galvis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pops this one up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses with it, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, man.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin
The
Hayes.
left fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch on its way. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip. It's strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Chance Sisco. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. Sisco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. On the ground to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Orioles strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide. 2-0. And the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jay.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Tanner Scott enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here. And now here is Clint Frazier. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-1, the count to Clint Frazier. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 home.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Gardner over at second. Bruce on at first with 2 down. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This one's down to third. Franco has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 3-1.
I can't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop.
Tyler Wade is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Ready now for Baltimore, Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And now the first pitch. Michael Franco is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And now in the box, Freddie Galvis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way, and no swing apparently, ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this will be fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That's popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Austin Hayes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit, and he's safe. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher,
Aaron O'Day enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Chance Cisco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Two and 0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
The count now at 2-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 2-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right, and the inning is over.
What a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel.
Orioles settle for 1.
I'm out to chase money in case, clean the base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean the base. Gotta call.
Cesar Valdez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now back, the catcher, Gary.
So now into the box is Gary Sanchez. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Valdez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate is Aaron Hicks. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slow roller down the third baseline. He'll throw home with it, and they'll get the force play at the plate. And a weird end to this ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The O's took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Adam Pletko gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody's got a game. Everybody's gonna lie. Everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.